David Lowery with Club Fantasy, and we are here with returning guest of many, many interviews, Jason Kotarski of Green Couch Games, and he's going to go over Avalanche at Yeti Mountain with us. So why don't you go ahead and give us the overview?
Yeah, absolutely. So in Avalanche at Yeti Mountain, you play some super smart in the brain engineering students, but maybe not super smart in the world, who've spent their weekend inventing some rocket-powered skis. You decide you're going to go and test them out at Yeti Mountain, which is aptly named because it is the home of the Yeti. So what you do in the game is you're going to be racing down the mountain on a series of cards. The cards that you play from your hand are also the cards that you make up a 12-card ski slope with. So it's a game where every player chooses a card from their hand simultaneously. And when they do that, they reveal a speed that their skier is going to kind of move forward. There's a speed limit depending on how many players are in the race. If that speed limit is exceeded, whoever's going the fastest will crash and just tumble down the mountain in one space. Otherwise, the person from the highest to lowest will move their skiers down the slope. If you happen to play a symbol that matches the card that you're on, so if I play this blue 5 here, I've activated my rocket skis, and I jump over the next card, and then I start my movement on that next card. If my rocket skis haven't been tampered with, because after everyone has moved, the person furthest up the mountain gets to move the Yeti, who can then follow his own path, and if he ever passes through a space with a skier, then those rocket skis are going to malfunction. The next round, they're not going to be available. After that, anytime a rocket jump occurs, the avalanche speed increases because these bright students didn't think about what happens when you set off a rocket on a mountain covered in snow. Avalanches begin, and an avalanche token starts chasing you down. So every time a rocket jump goes off, the avalanche speed increases. So if you're not fast enough, you will, at the end of each turn, be in danger of being crushed by an avalanche. So it's a quick race game where you're thinking about what the other players are doing, about the position, trying to maneuver to keep yourself away from the Yeti, keep yourself away from the avalanche, and be the first one off the mountain to prove that you are maybe not as dense as the rest of your fellow engineering students. So this game is by Matt Wolf. It's about a 15 to 30 minute game. You can play one race, you can play 3 heats and get points. And it's coming to Kickstarter hopefully the end of August or early September this year. And it'll be another small box game from Green Couch Games. That's what we do. We make games that are fillers, that can be meaningful for families, for gamers, and give you that kind of quick taste of a neat game in a short amount of time that's ready to go on the go with you wherever you are.
So we are looking at a prototype here, folks. Obviously, this hasn't been kickstarted yet, so keep that in mind when viewing this video. But you can see the amazing artwork, and I'll zoom in a little bit here so you can get...
Yeah, again, we used Adam McIver, who did all the artwork for our last game, our upcoming game, Best Treehouse Ever. So he did the Yeti art for us as well.
And how many players does it play?
It plays actually 1 to 5. So it has a solo variant where you're racing against the Yeti. And in the 2-player game, you each are controlling 2 skiers, but it really shines with a big group because then you can cause each other to crash. You're kind of double thinking. It's a nice tight game for that really it's 1 to 5, but it really shines like 3 to 5.
Awesome. All right, Jason, thank you again, and good luck with the campaign.
Thanks, David.
David Lowery with Club Fantasy from Gen Con 2015.